This is Earth, a world teeming with life, history, and untold stories. Every towering empire, every forgotten kingdom, every revolution that reshaped civilizations, all happened here, on this tiny blue planet floating in the vastness of space. All the people, all the voices that whisper through the pages of history, they have all walked upon this land, leaving behind footprints of triumph and tragedy. History is not just words in dusty books. It is alive, breathing in the echoes of the past, waiting to be rediscovered. And today, we begin that journey. Welcome to What Happened, where we unravel the greatest moments in history, one country at a time. And for our first chapter, we begin with a nation that once stood at the brink of chaos, where the voice of the people became an unstoppable storm, a revolution that shook the very foundations of power. Today, we dive into the French Revolution. The year is 1789. France, a kingdom of grandeur and splendor, is drowning beneath the weight of its own excess. For centuries, the monarchy and the aristocracy lived in unimaginable wealth, while the common people, the farmers, the craftsmen, the merchants, struggled under crushing taxes and famine. The land was bleeding, but the throne remained blind. Then a voice emerged, not just one, but thousands. A whisper turned into a murmur into a cry, and a cry into a roar that would shake the streets of Paris. It all began with the Estates General, a rare meeting where the representatives of the three classes, the clergy, the nobility, and the commoners, gathered. But what the king, Louis XVI, did not expect was defiance. The commoners, the Third Estate, demanded change. And when their voices were ignored, they did something unthinkable. They broke away and formed the National Assembly, a government of the people, by the people, against the king himself. What followed was a storm unlike any other. On July 14, 1789, the revolution ignited. The people stormed the Bastille, a towering fortress and prison in the heart of Paris. To them, it was more than a building. It was a symbol of tyranny. They tore it apart, brick by brick, as the world watched. The monarchy trembled. The revolution had begun. The months that followed were filled with hope and terror. The Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen was written, proclaiming freedom, equality, and fraternity. The chains of feudalism were shattered. The old world was dying, and a new one was being born. But revolutions are never peaceful. The streets ran red with the reign of terror. The guillotine became a symbol of justice and vengeance. No one, not even King Louis XVI or Queen Marie Antoinette, was spared from its blade. The monarchy fell. France became a republic, and the echoes of this revolution spread across the world, inspiring movements from Europe to the Americas. It was not just a moment in history, it was a rebirth of power. A lesson that the people, when united, can change the course of a nation. And so, this is what happened in France. A kingdom shattered, a republic born, and the world forever changed. But this is just the beginning. History is vast, filled with battles fought, empires fallen, and revolutions sparked. And we will uncover them all. One country, one event, one story at a time. And this is the beginning of our World Series. Stay curious, stay hungry for history, and we'll see you in the next chapter.